everyone, welcome back to my channel. That feels so strange saying because I feel like I haven't said that in so long, but I came back today with a video because I wanted to talk about some updates in my life, and I do want to come back to this channel despite things having changed with my K-pop collection. And so today I kind of just wanted to have a discussion about downsizing. So I will be downsizing and talk about where my collection is going, what's been happening in my life, and what I kind of want to do with this channel going forward. Yeah, that's kind of it. So I was hoping that this would be a more engaging video. I had wanted to do like some type of photocard challenge thing, or making cover pages for my collections, but I in the end just decided to kind of talk and reorganize my collection with those downsizing updates. To be very honest, a lot of my collection has not changed since you've last seen it, which has been a long time by now, and that has just been because of how my life has been and how I felt about collecting, leaving off at that point. So if you wanted any updates, I did film 2 videos that I never posted after my last video like a while back. So if you want those updates, I will either have them posted right before this video so you can go check it on my channel, but if I decide not to post those publicly, they will be linked unlisted in the description, just if you want those updates of my collection. Not much has changed, but if you just wanted any of those. So, downsizing. That is the big part of this video, and this is just because from almost 2 years ago at this point, I at that point felt really unhappy with my collection and collecting habits, and it was just I felt like I was spending money and it was going towards collecting, but a lot of it didn't make me happy in terms of which cards I was getting, and it just felt like I was obligated to do so at that point. At that point, I was also moving to college, and so I just didn't really have any motivation to continue my collection. And now, very recently, like a few days ago, I went back onto my old like collecting or trading and sales Instagram, and I started looking through the hashtags, and I was just like, or obviously I've been keeping up with K-pop, just not the collecting side of it. And while that has been going on, I have been seeing like the photo cards and merch of all the groups that I do collect coming out as it comes out. And I've been saying, oh, like I would really love to get this, but I'm just not collecting at the moment. And also my halt in collecting wasn't really like a conscious decision I made. It kind of just petered out because of my lack of motivation and just a lot of things going on in my life. So, but yeah, I basically got back into the account, and I was looking and I was like, maybe I should just start collecting again because I have made a little bit of money in my time since. So why don't I try buying some photo cards? And it's kind of bad because immediately in those like 4 or 5 days recently, I spent like so much more money than I was expecting, even though I had already been I like was already holding back and trying to change my habits from 2 years ago. So that's something to think about. Anyways, I bought some things and I am really excited to get them because they do make some progress in my current collections. But basically I was looking through my old wish lists and account and just like cards, and I realized that a lot of these cards don't make me happy anymore and they don't have any meaning to me. And if I ever did start fully like resuming collecting, I would want to focus on a smaller section of cards that do make me really happy and would not make me feel burnt out from collecting, essentially. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to explain like those main reasons why I'm downsizing right now. So without any further ado, let's get into the actual downsizing, and while I'm doing that, I'm gonna just talk about a few more updates and thoughts I had about this. Yeah, so even now, like I have these cards. These are, I don't think I've downsized them, it's just cards that I wanted to trade and sell that I kind of accumulated, literally 2 full stacks. And I also just have like Dragon Shield boxes. This is filled with Dreamcatcher photo cards from group orders that I still need to get rid of. Just extra other cards too. And I'm just like, they've been sitting here, they can all go to better homes, and I'm taking out some things from my collection too. So, okay, I need to stop talking. I just feel like I've been rambling. So these are where the main bulk of my collection is at the moment. 2 big binders and 1 small binder. I was keeping cards in here too, but a lot of these are freebies now. I think I took out all the cards. Let me just check. Okay, I do have some, but because I also keep personal stuff in here, I just kind of wanted to take out my photo cards from this and just keep like the freebies and stuff. So I just have this, and then I have semantic error cards. So a while back I was really obsessed with the semantic error drama, so I got the photo book thing that came with that they released from the drama, and then it came with photo cards, but I don't really know what to do. These are also really thin, so yeah, I'm gonna take these out, and then this is now void of any photo cards. Starting from then, I guess we can just start with my big binders and downsize those. I'm gonna put these off to the side first because I don't think I will be getting rid of these, but yeah. Okay, I'm going to start with my non-alts binder first just because I think it's always easier for me to do that. So let's get started. First collection here is Yujin. Honestly, I don't think I will be downsizing album cards that much just because it's like almost complete. Oh, this is her izone cards, by the way. I haven't been collecting any of her IVE stuff. I might in the future, but that's another thing to think about for another time. Yeah, just because they've been complete mostly. I think I'm still missing that one card that I never got. I feel like I don't really want to downsize these cards. I feel like I always have a lot of trouble downsizing because I get attached to cards and I don't want to get rid of them even if I do, you know, not want them anymore in the back of my head. It's really hard for me to let go because I'm also like, oh, what if I regret it and want to get it back in the future, which has happened before. I think that's why it's so hard for me. So even now today, I will be taking cards out of my binders as I'm downsizing, but I might go back and take out more cards later on. But I think the main thing for today is just like take out what for sure I do not want anymore. And if they're out of my binders and I don't feel the loss from them, you know, that's great and I can sell them. So that's kind of my thought process right now, at least. I went ahead earlier on and put in pink fillers just to mark the pages that I kind of wanted to talk about as I went through my binders because I knew I was not going to remember if I just went in blind. So this is the first page, and as I do it, I'm just gonna like take out these fillers. These are Yujin's La Vie en Rose and Violetta special cards, broadcasts, and fan signs, and I just felt like it did not make me happy to get these rare cards because they cost so much money and I felt like a lot of that could be going towards other things. As I'm realizing more and more with myself recently is that I don't value photo cards for their price value but rather how they look. So if something is really rare but I don't really like how it looks or I feel like it's not worth spending that money on it, then I wouldn't want it anymore. In this case, because her La Vie en Rose fan sign card and other broadcasts are really hard to find and really expensive, and I am no longer able to justify spending that amount of money on like one card, I think I'll be taking these out of my binder, and I think I will be no longer collecting this. Because these cards look so much like the album cards, like essentially basically they were taken at the same time, but one is like this. Like I feel no need to keep it, but I think I might keep this fan sign card. And I'm also going to be going in to rearrange stuff as I'm going. I don't know how I'm going to do this yet, but I think for now I'm just going to put this on the next page just so I can free up a page. I think what I'll do for now is just keep the center open. Damn, the back of these are so cute too. Ugh. It's fine. I've had them in my binder. They've been loved. I think it's now time for them to go to a new home. Alright, so this is this page for now. I don't really like how this looks, but I will be looking back later anyways. Okay. I think from here, I don't really feel the need to keep these. I think, okay, this one was like fine, but these benefit cards, like I don't love them. I think these are the benefit cards. Yeah. And so I'm thinking why not have them go to a better home as well. So this is all fine. And these trading cards also I have no intention of keeping. I think I just put them in here because I did get these from a group order of just like sorted trading cards, but honestly just with them being non-selfie, with them all being in the same outfits, like I just don't feel the need to. but I think I will be keeping these selfie ones, so. Okay, so kind of just talking about channel updates. I guess I'll just talk about what I want to do with my channel then. First of all, life updates. I guess I kind of really talked about it already, but I've been going through university. My first year was online, so when I actually moved to campus, that was the beginning of my second year. So now I just finished my third year, and I'm about to go into my fourth and last year of my undergraduate education. I've been really happy with the way my life has been going, like at university. I've met a lot of really great people, and aside from that, it's just like I felt like I really found myself here, and I feel like I've changed a lot. I've learned a lot about myself, about other people, and just like what my life values are. So, with that, maybe this is also just like a fresh start, Let's move on to this next page and then I'll keep talking about my life. This is my collection for Yena, Hitomi, and Yuri, who were the next few members in my bias line. I had originally wanted to collect selective album cards for them, but looking back, I don't really want to do some of that anymore. So I will just completely not be collecting their colorized cards. And hard eyes, I will be collecting 3 for each member so that this will all fit on one page. This is what this is gonna look like. And also, I guess I'll talk about like what my thoughts about like current K-pop happenings are. I don't even know what's happened in the past 2 years that I haven't talked about, but I mean there's a lot because obviously like izone members, a lot of them re-debuted, things like that. I really, really love Yena's music. A lot of times I feel like I can't follow soloists that closely, and I think it's just because you never see them interacting with other people. It's kind of just them by themselves. But because I already had that connection to Yena going out from izone, I just like, I want to support her forever. I haven't been like fully collecting any izone members post izone, but they're all so amazing. I'm really proud that they're all like going so far, with their solo careers and just like their new groups and just everything that they're doing. It's really nice to see them interact a lot with their members, the rest of the izone members still. So I guess I'll talk about like other groups and other things that I've seen as I go to those groups. But one thing is that like I love the Seraphim so much. Yoonjin is someone that I've been supporting since Produce 48, and also, as you know, as a Priston alt and a 17 stan, and just like in general, I used to keep up with like other playlist artists a lot, so that's when I first heard of Yoonjin, and I've been wanting to support her ever since. So it's really nice to see that she debuted, and I also love Kaza so much, and Enche is like really cute, and they're insanely strong performing skills. If I could, I would collect them, but I know that they're pretty hard to collect and getting pretty expensive, so I don't know if that's gonna happen. But that's just one group that honestly I would alt if I had the time to like get into more content and learn more about the members and stuff. But I really love them. Anyways, continuing on from Bloom Eyes, I'm like a little conflicted on where I'm going with this and like which ones I actually do want to collect, so I'm gonna clarify that in the future with myself. But I didn't want to collect each version of each member anymore, so I will be collecting, like for example for I was like just one card for each member, so I wanted the other Yuna outfit, so I will be downsizing this one. But I do want to keep Yuri because I just love this card so much. Okay, sorry, it cut off because I ran out of phone storage, but I kind of don't want to go back and refilm everything, so basically I took out a few more cards because I'm not collecting them anymore, and yeah, I don't remember what I was talking about, but this is what I kind of just moved them all to one page. I moved some of these to one page too, just so I'll like figure out later what I want to do with them. So yeah, that's what's happening right now. Essentially, I'm really proud of where all. Okay, I don't know if this is already got on camera last time, but I really love Yuri's music. I just don't really have any attachment to her and her cards, so I just didn't really feel like I needed to keep all of them. But yeah, I think that's it for izone, and now we're going to move on to fromis. Okay, a lot to think about. I think this page will be staying the same, but fromis, like, I don't think I want to keep collecting as thoroughly. I think a lot of their cards as well don't make me as happy, but when they do, they make me really happy. So I think I will be letting go of this set. It doesn't really make me happy. I do love Polaroid style cards, but these I don't know. If I change my mind again later, I will probably do that off camera and put these back in. But as for now, I don't think I want to keep these. Yes, they're rare and old, but again, that's like not really my criteria for having cards. I just don't really find happiness in looking at this page. I think I will continue to keep this from 9 set, and obviously these lovely Fun Factory sets. These are the ones that like literally make me so beyond happy. I think they're so cute. I think I will not be collecting this set. But I do want to keep the next page. Or do I? I don't know. I really like that Jihan card though. If anything, I might just keep that Jihan card. So I don't have anything else for them in here right now, but I do have plans to collect some sets, and those will be in the works. Okay, next is Twice. I will also start being very selective with Twice sets. It's different with Fromis because for all 9 or 8 members now, it's like they're all around the same level of bias wise. But with Twice, I do ult Mina, but I don't really keep up with the rest of Twice, and so like I do love collecting Twice OT9 sets just for that fun. Like it just feels so fun to like see it all on a page. But I don't have that same amount of happiness as I do with Fromis, so being really selective about this now, but I do want to collect more Mina cards, so like I don't think I want to keep this OT9 set, so I'll be taking that out for now, but I might leave Mina in here. I don't really have, okay, I was gonna collect a retro version set too for this, but since I'm not anymore, these two will be coming out of here. And I guess I'll just put Mina in here for now. Yeah, that's it for Twice. Now moving on to Itzy. I am fully just, I don't keep up with Itzy anymore. I stand them when they debuted and kind of like going into the first few comebacks, but now I love their music. I love them as people. I'm pretty sure like Chaeyoung is my #1 bias now. I just don't really feel the joy and purpose of collecting them at all, and my collection is really small and selective and random anyways, so I think that these will be leaving my collection, but they have been loved while they were here. I honestly kind of dread putting these up on my account because some cards are going to take forever to sale or trade off, and it's going to be a lot. I have more than just this stack too because you saw my storage boxes earlier. It'll be a journey, but I will do it at some point. Okay, Purple Kiss. I regret to say that I also, same thing as with Twice, I don't really follow Purple Kiss anymore. I just kind of ult Yuki. Not really even ult. I might just take out. These will be hard to sell off because I don't think a lot of people collect Purple Kiss anymore, or if they do, they already have these first album cards, but I think for the other members that are not Yuki, I just will not be collecting their cards. I just had these because of like extras from group orders, and I was like, why not? And also, ever since their first comeback where they went crazy, even just their debut where they went crazy with fan sign benefits, I lost the motivation almost immediately. So I think if anything, I will continue to collect her album photo cards, but not most of her fan sign benefits. I think I've reached a limit with that. So this will be what this page looks like. Since I have extra, oh my god, white fillers, I will be putting those in. Okay, and then as we move on to my ults binder, I will start talking about what I want to do with my channel in the future. This feels so liberating. I think the biggest thing I needed was just to leave it for like 2 years, even though that's like very extreme. Leave it for 2 years and come back and realize that no, I don't want these cards anymore. They've been hard to get rid of in the past, but now I kind of just, it feels nice getting rid of them. Okay, so here it comes. Okay, with these, I think I will be keeping some of them, but these where she's in the same outfit as the album cards, I'm just, no. Okay, honestly, I didn't think that the stack would be so big. I thought that I would just be taking out a few cards. Okay, see, like, this is also the same outfit as that, but... Okay, but this back is so cute. I'll see what I want to do. Okay, now I'm having a problem. I think I want to keep that one just because the Makestar one, just because the back is so cute. And these decisions I'm making on the spot, like, I did not think about this. I may also keep this one. maybe not this one. Maybe I will keep this one. And well, she doesn't have an outfit in these, but mayhaps I'll keep one. I think, let's see which one I like better. I think I like this one better, even though I do really like the cheek heart thing. See, there's still so many. Like, I really only took out a few. I also apologize if this is a really chattery video. I feel like I haven't talked on camera in so long that I kind of just want to talk about everything. Okay, this is like really ridiculous because look at these album photo cards and then look at these. They're like all the same. I'm honestly, this is insane. Why did I do this to myself? Maybe I'll keep this one because it's hollow and I love hollow cards. Okay, this might be the same card actually. But yeah, ridiculous. The capitalism in this economy. Okay, I have some extra cards here just because I didn't know what to do with these. I'm not keeping them here because I do want to keep all of these at the moment, but I'm too lazy to reorganize them into my binders. So yeah, that's it for this binder, and now let's move on to my old binder. Look at how much got taken out of this binder. Okay, let me put this stack off to the side so I can start a new stack. So in my old binder, the first group is 17. Now, I feel like it's so sad because I made a whole setup video for this, but I really, like, they're old cards. I don't really have the, like, it doesn't really make me happy to collect them. So I think that I will be taking these out of my binder. I think for 17, for album cards, I will be very selectively collecting from now on, and so these are not part of that selection. As well as the AL1 cards. As much as I would have liked collecting everything for, oh, Hoshi's on the back of this, for 17, I think their old cards just don't make me that happy. And if anything, I would prioritize Hoshi over DK now, since I feel like Hoshi has surpassed DK a little bit in my bias line, but that's kind of beside the point. I will be keeping Director's Cut onwards for now, but if anything, this may get more selective. So, and I really love these fan sign benefits, so these will be staying. Or sorry, wrong page. These are Hingare cards, but I think I will also be taking out these Japanese cards because, again, I also don't really feel the joy in them. These are both from Happy Ending. I don't know what I was doing with this page. I do like Fallen Flower, especially the carrot version, but I think everything else might also just go out for now. Okay, Fallen Flower, this is 24-hour. What is going on? This is also 24-hour. I would like to keep some of these, but I think as of now I don't really feel the need to, and if anything, I'll go back into these and look at them again in the future. Wow, I feel like I'm on a roll. Like, I thought it was gonna be so hard to take out cards from... Okay, I'll keep... What is this from? Titore Janai? I will keep these for now. Maybe I'll put them on the previous page. But I feel like I'm on a roll. I thought when I first started I would be so reluctant to take cards out of my binder, but it feels like I'm just taking out like whatever and being like, you're gone this whole time. Anyways, to talk a bit more about my channel updates, I have wanted to do something more with my channel for a long time now. I kind of hinted at it in a previous video too, which was a while ago, but I still have those same ideas and thoughts. I just feel like since collecting isn't a main focus in my life anymore, I think just with that like lower focus on collecting, much lower focus on collecting, and because I am doing a lot more with my life and I feel like I'm going through a really critical and important time in my life, I did want to add more to my channel and do more to it. Okay, I will also be taking out Care Zone because I don't think I'll collect this Care Zone card. I just feel like, for one, I've always wanted to make vlogs, but just in general, I feel like since my life has been changing so much, I do want to document that. And I also have a very exciting update for what's gonna happen in the fall in my life. And I'm not gonna spoil that now, but I feel like that'll be something very exciting that I do want to share on my channel. But yeah, just not collecting as much anymore, and I do have a lot of other hobbies that I would like to share. One of those hobbies includes journaling, like, sorry, let me just stay here for a sec. Journaling, bullet journaling, artistic journaling, I've always done a lot of, and I kind of wanted to do that too. Overall, I just feel like I want to expand to more things, and I did consider doing this on a different channel because I was like, you know, this is my K-pop collecting channel, like who's gonna watch this? At the end of the day, it is just my channel and what I want to share, and I feel like whoever wants to see it can see it, and whoever doesn't need to. I was thinking maybe some of that audience might still overlap because I am still planning on keeping some K-pop in my life, obviously. I still very much keep up with K-pop, and obviously I'm just now getting back into the groove of collecting, so I do still want to integrate K-pop into like my vlogs maybe, or just like in other ways. So that's kind of what I wanted to do. I was like, I know I will lose some audience because while some of that audience does overlap, some of it obviously doesn't. And some of you might be like, why would I want to see a vlog about your life, about this random person that I was just watching for their K-pop photocards? But I was like, at the end of the day, I've already been gone for almost 2 years. Like, I just kind of want to do what makes me happy at this point. But yeah, that was my little channel update section of what I wanted to talk about. And now let's move on to downsizing Dreamcatcher. Okay, so right now, as I've been getting back into collecting this past week, the 3 groups that I really, or honestly just 2 that I really wanted to focus on are Dreamcatcher and Loona, which are like my top 2 alts. And along with that, I was looking at fromis cards, but mainly Dreamcatcher and Loona. I realized I want to collect so much stuff for Yoohyun so badly. These cards make me so happy. Like, I feel like she is my top #1 K-pop girl right now. So I think I would definitely be keeping most of her collection. Now, through their whole Apocalypse trilogy, I was not collecting for her, so I'm quite behind in this collection and in most of my other collections. All of my other collections actually, but I do want to catch up at some point. This is all staying the same. Yeah, I will be taking out this where I wanted to collect OT7 for Rate of Dream. In the meantime, while I have not been on this channel, I did go to 2 Dreamcatcher concerts for their 2 tours. 2 tours. I think it was called Apocalypse or whatever the first tour was, and then their Small Reason tour. Both times it was absolutely amazing. I love them so much. I think that they are definitely my favorite concert experience. I feel like they just have a lot. They are really good at having fun with the crowd and interacting with the crowd. So that's something I really like. Like, they had no VCRs, no visuals, anything like that. It was just them having fun dancing on the stage. So that's something I really liked, and I just like really vibed with their concert. I will be taking most of these out. I think I just like don't have any connection to keeping these selfies, even though they are very, very cute. I will figure out what to do with them later on because I do have a lot of doubles for these anyways because of my group order. Let's keep Yoohyun. I'm gonna keep her somewhere. I just don't know where. Okay, here for now because I don't know what I'm doing. And I'll talk about this more later, but I'll be taking out this page. Everything that happened with Loona, I'm so glad that they're out now. That's a whole other thing. There's such a like ordeal in K-pop, but I did like to do a lot of these like same outfit type pages, but I have no connection to these hats as well, even though they look really good. Oh, I was gonna take out this page as well. That's why I had the pink here too. Okay, well, you can go here for a second. These are getting taken out, and these are getting taken out as well. I just had these cards, like I said, I was like, why not this OT7 set? But again, no connection. I don't particularly, no reason to collect these in my opinion, for me. This feels so refreshing and liberating. Okay, Yan, go on the side for now. Okay, I will be keeping this page. I don't know what I'm doing with this page, but for now I'm just gonna keep my cards for her here. And then these I will be keeping for now. Yeah, I literally ran out of space, so I have cards here, but I'm too lazy to reorganize it right now. Okay, I ran out of storage again, and I don't know how much I have left, so I'm just gonna talk really quickly. Basically, I don't have my prison collection in here right now because it is back home because it has not changed and it's not planning on changing for a while, so I didn't bring it here. So next up is Loona, and Loona, we all like went through so much. I feel like with Loona these past year, I'm so glad that they're all out now and that they're all in their new companies, and I just like We don't know what's gonna happen next, but I'm really excited to see where all of them will go. Quite obviously, I'm going to keep supporting them because they are one of my top alt groups. I am planning on collecting merch from whatever they do. I know Eve is probably planning on going solo, whether that's in acting or as an idol. Well, I do want to downsize some charity stuff because I do feel like overall I'm very much OT12 rather than like a certain member biased or alted. Also, I'm so excited for Artemis like OAC debut. I am planning on collecting some cards from there. Overall, I just like really want to stay updated with them and keep collecting them. So that's what is gonna happen. So let's see. Okay, one thing I will be doing is downsizing this, so I don't think I will be keeping this set of hash MMTs anymore. I just don't, again, have any connection to them. Connection to them, so I don't feel the need to. But I might keep Cherry depending on how I feel. These backs are really cute. But yeah, overall I just hope that they got out of the situation okay and that they're not feeling bad about anything. I know a lot of orbits are loyal to them and will stay with them for a long time. Okay, with this I will not be collecting. Okay, maybe I will keep that for now. I will totally, oh my god, sorry about the shaking. I also totally redid my Loona album photo cards. I'll be collecting less of them, but I'll go over that later on. So right now I'm just gonna keep most of these in here. Another thing I will be doing is I'll be taking out some of these cards that I just don't really feel the need to collect, at least for now. So I'm gonna be taking out these two Chetty fan sign cards as well as this Hyunjin and Go-on one. But the rest I think I might keep for now. This Yujin card is so pretty, but I think I will also be getting rid of these cards. And then I will be moving all of these to one page. Okay, they are now all on this page. And moving on, again, album cards I will deal with in a little bit. Okay, I had another color for this, but I will also be no longer collecting this set. I think this was from Paint the Town from Anne, and I kind of just went, okay, I'm gonna collect an OT12 set and I'm gonna do the first set that I see. I ended up not really liking these cards, so I think what I'm gonna do, because I never ended up finishing the set either, I'm just gonna end up not keeping these. Oh, and one thing is Chitty is on the back of this. I may end up keeping her, but for now I'll just take her out. I will be taking out this Jinsol as much as I would like to keep her, but I think I might keep this one because she is just so cute. Okay, I think these I will come back to reevaluate in the future. And yeah, that is it for this binder. Now let me quickly go through my small A5 size binder. But I don't think that there's much that needs to be done in that binder. I'm just gonna open it up next to this. So this is currently my Mina collection. This will be staying the same. I'm gonna skip past that because those were my Tristan Polaroids. I think Onda I will have to rethink, but I am very likely going to just drop her completely. That's my Orbit card. Yeah, these are just miscellaneous cards. I don't think much needs to be done here, so I'm gonna keep that for now. But oh my god, don't look at that. Let's see the damage. So I ended up taking out, oh my god, okay, this many cards of downsizing, so that is kind of where we're at right now. I will be going through some of this in the future, as in reevaluating other parts of my collection as well as these, just to make sure that I'm going to be getting rid of them. Yeah, I'm 80% sure, 90% sure that I'm getting rid of all of these. And if you wanted any of these cards, they will be up at some point for trade or for sale on my Instagram, but I don't know when that'll be just because I need to find the motivation to put them up. It's nice that at least they're out of my binders. It's also really nice because I freed up so many extra pages that I have, like, I can do more stuff with now, thankfully. So now I think I'm kind of just at a standpoint, at a certain, like, I don't know what the word is, like a crossroads, but I'm really excited to see where the rest of my channel like in the future goes, and thank you guys for staying up until now if you're still here and for chatting with me today. I already have some videos planned for the future, so I'm really excited for that. Thank you for sticking with me up until now, as in like these past few years as well, if you're still here from then to look at my collection. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!